Dusk is my inspiration. All right. All right, here we go. So we got Ness and we got Bowser, and I talked about this a little bit earlier, but Ness Bowser, that is not fun for really either side. I mean, I think in the past, John's had a pretty difficult time against Bowser, which is pretty surprising considering who he plays in his roster of characters. He played like Ness, Lucas, Pac-Man, fucking so many characters that beat Bowser is the bottom line. But, you know, Sakana, Danye, you know, other Bowsers in the state, you know, they've given John some trouble, albeit they don't always clutch up against John. You know, John is a very clutch player, as we saw in his set against Blue Jay. So we'll see if he has what it takes to make it to Grand Finals in this less than stacked 4-4, but still pretty scary. You still got PR members here. Oh, shout out to Monologue, who we saw earlier on the stream, that snake. Subbing at tier 1, appreciate that. Rooting on the boy John. Oh, uh-oh. This could be bad for Bowser, but a good high recovery, and you'll never see a good Bowser without a good recovery. And you think, what more can he do, you know, with his recovery? It's pretty clear cut, but when I tell you, he knows what's up with the Bowser recovery. I'm not lying to you. Oh, scoops. All right. And that is going to be a Bowser side, or Bowser, what's it called? Side B. I need water. Oh, wow. Amazing SDI, actually, from Jonestly. It might have helped that he's a little bit floaty, but he was able to get out of that fire breath without too much damage. But now, off stage, Bowser looming, and a good recovery right there from Jonestly, keeping himself safe. While also mixing up the timing on Sakana, so making it more difficult for him to be able to get the 2-frame. Uh-oh. And Bowser's recovery, you know, quick enough to be able to get past that second yo-yo. Okay. Not in a percent where he's going to die, but air dodging right into his loving arms once again, and just not having enough to match twice, I guess. All right, here we go. Not able to find the platform just yet, but another one of those might be fatal to Jonestly's second stock. Let's see if he can close it out. Oh my goodness. Crazy mix-ups. And that's insane considering that Ness is a floaty. And it's pretty hard to get that fastball timing down pat, but John always got it. And let me change this real quick. Switch the names. And all right. Oh, and on shield right there. And now let's see how Sakana makes it back, and that was amazing. And I think Phantom's in the chat. He actually like made a video about how to recover against Ness's yo-yo. Really informative because at the beginning, no one knew how to beat Ness yo-yo. And yeah, shout out to Big Play for that. Helping Sakana in that instance, but John able to close out that game. And now, in a best-of-3 situation in this winner's semis match, he's only one away from Grands. And I know John, you know, he's a music major. He's singing his favorite song right now, Ness Bowser on Small Battlefield. Let's get into it. Pretty patient neutral right now. I mean, Sakana really having a hard time finding his way in. John is using these platforms to the extreme, almost akin to what Teaser does. Whenever he has platforms like this on Pokemon Stadium 2, on Small Battlefield, even regular Battlefield, Yoshi's, you know, he'll just kind of camp under those platforms until his opponent is forced to approach, right? And the nice thing about Jonestly, you know, using Ness, he has the platforms to also get that double jump cancel PK fire. So there's just so much pressure that it's just impossible to alleviate. And now Sakana already finding his first stock loss. And, oh, that shield is getting tormented right now. John is not stopping the hurt. See if Sakana can get out of this. Maybe find a way back into the set. Don't want to see an early losers for this guy. See, number 1, actually. But John is making it look troublesome. Only 67%. I don't think he got touched on that second stock. And now just adding on to the pain. Man, it is brutal out here for Bowser mains all around the world. Having to fight against Ness is definitely one of the bigger challenges. But right now, in a pretty good spot to be able to get the 2-frame last 4 whole frames, I think, according to John, who, of course, would know the frame data for the move he hates the most. But, you know, that's just who John is. He's a labber. He'll figure it out, just like he's doing right now. But Sakana, you know, he's kind of playing his game now, you know? Trying to reach for that up air dodging out of harm's way, and oh my goodness, and Nair in the back air, almost finding his stock. John using his jump right there, and Sakana stuffing that out completely, bringing himself right back into this game. And this is the last stock in game 2. Let's see if Sakana can keep it going. All right. Oh my goodness, getting a hard read right there and swiping the lead from Jonestly, as if everything, you know, before didn't even happen. All right, John evening it right back up, and now in a great advantage. Oh my goodness, and not able to find the punish. That was definitely punishable, but oh, that was a tough position to be in. But John taking it 2-0 over Sakana, and we're gonna see Sakana later in losers. He's gonna make a run, and John is gonna be sitting pretty in grand finals against the winner of me and Zahir. Probably be Zahir, but you know, we're gonna try our best.